Good morning. This is Jennifer Sinceri with Stampin' Up. Happy Saturday morning to you. Just trying to get all my settings here ready to go, because I have some fun stuff to show you today. We're going to be making some cards. Let's see if anybody is finding me here. I was scrambling this morning trying to get everything ready, get everyone where they needed to be, and so I'm a few minutes late. Normally I try and be on a little bit earlier, but it just didn't happen this morning. Okay. Well, people might be busy this morning. Who knows? I'm going to go ahead and start, and if you are watching the live, I would appreciate you letting me know. And just shoot me a comment. That would be wonderful. Let me know where you are. And we're going to get started. I'm just getting all my stamps here ready to go. Making sure I've got all my goodies that I need. Okay. I can't believe we are so close to Christmas. I am scrambling. Today after this class, I am going to be working on wrapping some Christmas gifts because I haven't had time with teaching, and now I'm on winter break, so now I can focus on my Christmas. Okay. Oh, okay, I see someone's on. Can you comment and let me know everything's working okay? Let's see. I see someone's watching. 2 people watching maybe. Okay, we're getting there. All right. Shoot me a comment. I would appreciate that. I just want to make sure that everyone can see and that you guys are finding me. All right, I see a heart. Thank you. All right. I don't know who's watching, but thank you for hopping on and spending your Saturday morning with me. I got a couple Christmas cards in the mail, and I thought I would share those with you before. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Hi, Stacy. Okay, so this was a card that I got in the mail, and that uses our Moose Punch, and I believe this is the Pines stamp set. And this was from Julie. She's one of my customers. I love this Moose Punch and the stamp set. They are both retiring at the, let's see, the last day is January 4th. And I know some things are starting to sell out. This was another Christmas card I got in the mail. This was from last year. This is a retired set. And this was from Shelly. She is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Let's see. This card was from Kathy. She's my upline. She's the demonstrator that I signed up under. And this uses our Tag Buffet kit. These are the stamps that go with it, but she used some other items. I love this gold thread, and I loved that I could use the pieces to the kit and make cards with them. They didn't have to be gift tags. And this is actually on clearance right now. It's a $30 kit, and you can get it for $15. So I actually bought another one to put towards cards for next year. And here's a card I got from my friend Jeannie. She comes to my workshops when we hold them face to face. Right now we're not. And I thought that was beautiful. This was a paper pumpkin kit. And these were tags, and she turned it into a card as well. Isn't that beautiful? And this is a card from my friend Carol. these cards are retired. This was a beautiful laser cut cards, and she used some punches to decorate it. And I got this beautiful card from one of my team members and dear friend Stacy. And this was one of our live classes that I did, and I showed you guys how to do the pinwheel technique, and I love that she used it for her Christmas card. Stacy, I absolutely love it because these colors are just beautiful, aren't they? Hi, Jeannie and Carol. Stacy says you're watching. And then this was a shaker card that another one of my stamping friends made. This is from Cindy, and I showed you guys how to do this faker shaker card technique in another live. So if you love this, you can go find that video. There's a video for this one, and there's a video for this one. Okay, and so she made the shaker card, and this is from our oh, it's the jar stamp set. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Percy wants to come and see what we're doing. He's up here on the table. Uh-oh. Hopefully he doesn't hop into the camera view. This was a card that I got from one of my pen pals. She is in Germany, and they got the paper pumpkin kit. It went global. Normally, they don't get the paper pumpkin kits. They only get them if they go global, and that's usually once or twice a year. So this was her alternative that she made. I love how she put like a watercolor wash in the background of her card. Isn't that beautiful? And then this was another card using the same kit. And this was from my friend Gail. She's one of my, she's in my team also, one of my stamping ladies and close friend. Isn't that pretty? She did a little bit of sponging on there. If you guys can see that, she did some embossing and then sponged it. So those were some handmade Christmas cards I got. Thought you would have fun looking at those. Oh, Percy is sitting on everything. Little stinker. Okay, what we're going to work on today is actually in our annual catalog. And it's on page 8. And it's called Gorgeous Posies. Okay, this is a project kit. It makes 16 cards, and the supplies are all included except your inks and stamps. So you can use other sentiment stamps that you have at home, or you can purchase the stamp set that goes with it. And I'm going to be honest, when I saw the stamp set, I was like, I don't know. It doesn't really call my name. Well, I started playing with it this week, and I absolutely love it, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to go put Percy in my bedroom. I'll be right back, because he's chewing on things. Sorry about that. And then, of course, I had to unplug the vacuum cleaner that was in the door, or the wall, so I could close the door. Goodness gracious. Crazy morning. Okay. So, this is the stamp set. And like I said, I was like, I don't know about this. It's not one of my favorites. What I will tell you is it's a distinctive stamp set. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Okay, I hope that you will stay to the end of the video, because I have alternative designs, and then I made some cards just using the stamp set. So I think you will be, like I said, pleasantly surprised. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the kit comes with directions, and there's a photograph. And I'm going to show you their designs. I tweaked the ribbon a little bit. I want to show you how easy it is to make the cards. It comes in this Gorgeous gift box. So if I had been smart, I would have bought a bunch of these, made up the cards, and then put them in the box and gave that as a gift for my friends who are non-stampers. And then they would have had handmade cards to give out to their friends and family. So I might do that for birthday gifts because this kit is still available through May. So if you love it, you have some time to grab it, okay? There are 4 designs. And like I said, everything you need is included except inks, adhesive, and stamps. Okay. So I'm not going to go through everything that was in the kit because I think you guys don't need me to do that. To save time, I already did my stamping. So I stamped the sentiment. This is Gorgeous Grape. Colors in this kit are Gorgeous Grape, Blackberry Bliss, Flirty Flamingo. And I want to say that this is the new jade color on the leaves, but I'm not for certain. All right, so we have these beautiful gold foiled card fronts, okay? And they get adhered to the card bases. All right, so they're white inside. And like I said, this makes 16 cards. So I'm going to use my adhesive here. What are your guys' plans for this Saturday? I need to wrap some presents because my dad is making a trip up and we're going to swap gifts in the yard. And I need to wrap them because, like I said, I've been so busy with teaching this week that I haven't had time to do any wrapping yet. All right, where did I just put? Oh, here it is. I'm in such a fluster today. My son is going to help a couple from our church with some yard work, and so I had to get him ready and out the door, and my dad called and wanted to drop off gifts. I said, it's not a good day today. So, okay, so we've got this going. And I am going to use some dimensionals because I love to make things look 3D. I think it gives our cards just a neat element instead of flat. Not that the flat cards aren't pretty. We get this beautiful organza ribbon where there is gold in it. And I am going to just kind of do this layer effect. If my hands will work. We'll see. Where you just kind of fold it like that. And then I'm going to put my sentiment on top. And I thought that this was one thing that they did with the ribbon that I actually liked. The other ways they used the ribbon in their samples I didn't care for, so I changed that up a bit. But I thought this was pretty. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. The key word is attempt. So I'm going to hold it, and I'm just going to put a little bit of my snail adhesive down. And then we'll do a little one here. It's going to get held down once my sentiment is on top. Also, I think I want to angle this one a little bit more, like that. This is actually a very forgiving technique because once you put your sentiment down, they're not going to see any mistakes that you made underneath. Okay? And I might trim that a little bit because it looks like it's a little long. All right, we'll put our dimensional on here. And then take those backs off. These are such easy yet beautiful cards. And these are some of my favorite colors. I think the gold element to the cards Just makes it so elegant. Can everyone see okay? Can everyone see okay? Good morning, Eileen. How are you, friend? All right, we're gonna pop that little flower there. These are little die cuts. You just pop them out. So it takes a lot of the work out for you. This is actually great for beginner stampers or people in a hurry that like to be crafting, but maybe their time is very limited. Maybe they just live very busy lives and they want to do something crafty, but their time is limited. Or another option is, you know, the people who don't have all the supplies. Maybe they're just starting out and they don't have everything. Kits are great for people starting out or that don't have a lot of space, because once you use up the consumables, you're done. You don't have to worry about storing it. And I think I don't like that on the ribbon there because it's kind of floppy. So let's put our leaf maybe over there. Okay, there's one card design. That's it. Super easy. And then I could stamp a sentiment inside if I want to, but this is going to be a get well card. Okay, so there's one. All right, here's the next one. This one is on a beautiful soft sea foam card base. Make sure it's not upside down. Okay, and then this is my card front. All right, and we're gonna glue that down. For my avid stampers who like to do a little bit more, like I said, my alternatives are more advanced. And so I'm going to show you some ideas. Okay, then I already took this die. This is a different shape. The first one was a circle, and then now we have a long rectangle, and they're all laser cut. When you look at your die cuts, you'll notice that one side has more of the wood burning where they laser cut it and there's a little bit of burning. So there's a tinge of brown, and then on the other side there isn't. It's totally up to you which side you use. And honestly, people may not even notice unless they're really studying it. So this might be a sympathy card. It says, wishing you comfort and peace at this time. So that's one thing that I liked about the stamp set. It has a sympathy sentiment. Celebrating your day could be a birthday or a wedding or an anniversary. Get well soon. And then this sentiment says, for a very kind and thoughtful friend. So that could be just a thinking of you card, or you could put it inside a thank you card. So all occasions. Okay, and then I didn't like their design. Their design with the ribbon, if you can see, was just to cut the ribbon. It's kind of blurry, sorry guys. Just to cut the ribbon and put it underneath that die. I didn't like that. So I ended up making a bow. And I thought I would put a bow down here. I just don't want it to cover up my sentiment. Okay. So I did tweak it a little bit on this one. And then we've got these two cute little flowers that are going to go here. I'm tucking one underneath and then one here. It's going to cover up that, but we'll see it on this side too. And then we've got our leaves that we're going to sneak in somewhere. Okay, something like that. And we'll pop these up with dimensionals. All right. So the only stamping on these cards, if you do it by the kit, is your sentiments. You don't have to buy the stamp set. You can use stamps that you already have. The only trick is you want to make sure that they fit the die cuts that come with the kit. That's the only thing. Not all sentiment stamps are going to fit. We know that these do. All right. You put the lighter one there. And this one here. And I'm thinking I should have put that up a little higher. Let me see if I can lift that. Yes. if you take your time, it is forgiving. Move that up just a little more because I want room for my bow. Okay, let me grab a glue dot. So have you guys finished your Christmas shopping? I think I'm pretty much done with my Christmas shopping. I have a few more gifts that I need to finish making this week on top of my wrapping. But hubby said he's going to help me today to wrap the family's gifts so we can give those to them tomorrow. Tomorrow. And then we'll start wrapping the kids' gifts. Okay. Put that one there. See how the dimensionals make it, I think, more interesting. Maybe right there or right here. I don't know. You guys are quiet. I'm not seeing very many comments today. Are you waking up still? I slept in this morning. I didn't get up till, goodness, close to 8 o'clock. Normally, I'm up at 5:30. That's when I get up for work, to get ready for work. Okay, let's pop this right behind there. There's that. Now they used a little bit of this Gorgeous Great Baker's twine that comes in the kit. And they put a little bit of it there in a bow, but I put a bow here already. What I could do is, hey Gail, I could maybe bundle it like I did my gold thread on my last live and just sneak it underneath those flowers. Yeah, Gail, I think you will love the alternatives that I did. So let's see. So just kind of gather it, and you could put it behind, maybe. Just to give it, you could do that. I don't know that I like that. I think I'll probably take it off. But there's that card. I think I don't like that. It's too much with this. Okay. Next card. This one's very easy also. So this one is celebrating your day, and I cut some ribbon and I just folded it. I did a little tweaking with the ribbon idea because they just, like I said, they just cut it and put it flat underneath the sentiment, and I didn't really care for that. You guys, when you make your cards, you're the artist, so you can decide however way you want to do it. You can do it their way, or you can change it up a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Now, we are going to put our sentiment here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And I'm going to put my ribbon, I think, just kind of underneath like that. So it's kind of peeking out. What do you guys think? Do you like that? And then we'll put our cute little flower there. We'll put this one here, and we'll tuck in some leaves. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Come on, guys. All right, we'll put a little bit. Oh, goodness, look at that. Those little dimensional backs, they're haunting me. Go away. All right. Put that there, and then I'll put a little bit more here just to hold it down. Pop this with dimensionals. Dimensionals are just really double-sided tape. It's just, it gives it a little bit of pop. You just got to take off those little backs. Okay. And then I have my flower, which I don't think I need to put on a dimensional. I think I'm just going to lay it on top of this die cut right here. Okay. And then we'll put the leaves behind it. There's some leaves that have two, and then there's some single leaves. And then we'll put this one here, but because it's going to hang over my die, I'm going to put a dimensional on that one. And I think I'll use a smaller one for the part that hangs over. And I'll put a little bit of double-sided adhesive on the other part because I want it to stick to the die, the white sentiment, but it's going to hang over a little bit. So that way now it's secure. And then I have one more leaf, and this one I had put a dimensional on already when I was playing, and then I ended up not using it. So we'll use it right there. How's that? I like that one. Hi, Betty. Wow, Betty, you're in Oregon. Thank you for coming and joining. Okay, last one. And these, like I said, these are all pretty much their designs. I just changed up the ribbon a little bit. And then I'll show you my alternatives. And I'm going to make a fun fold card with you also. Okay, now this one, there are two designs that have the purple posy color, which is this really pretty light. And this one is going to go vertical. Okay, and again, I just took the ribbon and I folded it, and I thought that would be pretty instead of just doing a straight line and putting my sentiment on top of it. I didn't care for that. So I'm just folding it, and I kind of creased it to help. It comes folded, and so there are some wrinkles in the ribbon when you get it. Let's see. How did I have this? I think I was going to go like this, but I don't want to cover up that really pretty flower. So maybe to the side, and then we'll put another one here. And I think I added an extra flower. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All part of the creative process. Sometimes we just have to take risks. And sometimes they come out great, and sometimes you go, why did I do that? I don't like that. Which now I'm thinking, I don't like this. Okay, do this up higher. I do want to let you know while I'm thinking about it, our new mini catalog is going to go live January 5th. So that means the holiday catalog, which things are reduced right now, that will, the last day to order from that catalog is the 4th of January. Okay, and things are selling out. I am going to do a product share for all the consumables in the new mini catalog. All right, so I am going to do a paper share. I am going to do a ribbon share, and there are some gorgeous, gorgeous ribbons in this catalog. There's some purples. And I know I've got several purple lovers. There's a Blackberry Bliss ribbon, and then there's a Gorgeous Grape ribbon. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to do a ribbon share. I'm also going to do an embellishment share. And then if you just want to sample it all, there will be an option for that too. So product shares are a great way to get a sample of everything without breaking the bank. Because if we bought everything in the catalog we were interested in, we'd be broke, right? So here's an option where you will get a part of it. So what I end up doing is I buy all of the paper that's in the catalog. And this time I'm going to include the specialty papers because they are beautiful. You're not going to want to miss out on those. And what I do is I cut them into fourths. So you're getting a fourth of a package. You're not getting the whole package. Okay? So I split everything into fourths. And so I will do the same with the ribbon. I will split it into fourths and the embellishments as well. Okay? So for those of you that want to try something out but don't want to commit to buying the whole pack, this is a great option for you. And I have to work on the math, and that will be something I do today. And then I will post it on my website. So if you would like to participate, I would love for you to participate. This needs a little adhesive here. Just let me know and reserve your spot. I will be placing the order probably January 5th, I hope. And then it'll take 1 to 2 weeks for it to come. And then I will divvy everything out for you guys. And if you are not local, then I will just I'll ship it to you for the cheapest that I can do. And I'll let you know what the shipping is. That looks kind of funky. All right, that's my last original from the kit. Okay, so these were the 4 designs from the kit. And then I'm going to show you my alternatives that are a little more stepped up. And then I have a fun fold that I'm going to show you. Okay, so that's the kit. You make 16 cards. Thank you, Betty, so much for sharing the video. I appreciate that. That helps my business. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so 16 cards. You make 4 of each of these designs. Okay, now, are you ready to see what I came up with on my own? Okay. So I've got a couple designs here that are just with the stamps, and then a couple designs that are using the cards that come with the kit. Okay, so this was one that I did, and this is called the split card technique. So I took one of those panels and I cut it into thirds, and I actually put a piece of cardstock underneath. You don't have to do that. You could just do the card base, but that was one technique that I did. I did what's called the split card. Here I added some of that Gorgeous Grape Baker's Twine here. I did pull a different sentiment from a different stamp set. So that's a split card, okay? All right. Another technique that I did was I just stamped some flowers on white cardstock that were bigger, and I added those to the card. Then I added some of those gold, glittery gold embellishments that are in the annual catalog. Okay, so this one I stamped, this one I stamped. I stamped some leaves, and then this is one of the die cuts that comes with the kit. So that's another, I just added more stamping to it. Okay, so that's another technique. I love this one. What I did was I took the Scripty embossing folder and I embossed a mat. Then I took one of the card bases, one of these guys, and I fussy cut this panel part out, okay? And then I glued that down with dimensionals. You guys can see the dimensionals there. So it pops. And then I cut out from our layering ovals. And then this is in the annual catalog. This ribbon goes perfect with the Gorgeous Grape and the Purple Posy. I think this one's one of my favorites. And then the last one I did, we have some white ribbon that you can actually dye with markers. Okay, so we don't currently have any Blackberry Bliss ribbon. So what I did was I took my stamping blend and I colored the white ribbon with it and I dyed it. And so I just did 2 little of those little folded ribbon techniques that I showed you on the other cards. Did my layering dies again using the Blackberry Bliss. Added a couple of the dies from the kit. Added a couple of the gold glitter embellishments. So that was another alternative that I did. Okay, so those are more ideas using materials from the kit, adding just a little bit from my stash that I had. Now, I want to show you what you can do with the stamps once you're done with all the product in the kit. Okay, I love these, you guys. Look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? I had so much fun just playing with stamps. More simple, but I think it's beautiful. So I used that ribbon again. This is a little bit of that twine that I added. These are distinctive stamps, and there's 2-step. So I added in the veins, I added in the dots. I thought that was so sweet. And another card that I did. Here's another one. Hi, Shelly. Happy Saturday to you, friend. I shared your Christmas card today. All right, so this was another one. So again, more stamping. Added those little dots. Added some rhinestones. I used one of the dies. I still had some. So, and then did a 2 matte. So that's another that you could do just with the stamps. And then are you ready for this one? This is one that's kind of like the, I don't know what you'd call it. Like, look at this. Gorgeous. So as you can see, I did some embossing. I did some stamping on my mat. There you can see it. I did some stamping first, then I embossed it. And then I did some stamping and I fussy cut them because I wanted them to pop. I didn't like it so flat. So I ended up popping up the flowers, added more leaves, added in a little bit of gold twine. I colored my pearls with Stampin' Blends. These little guys are from the Forever Greenery dies, and I just added those in. And this is Rococo Rose, for those of you that want to know what that color is. Rococo Rose, and then this is just Jade. Okay? So that's like the major stepped up card. I also wanted to show you that you can stamp on your envelopes. So I did a little bit of stamping in the corner. I stamped on the back side. Okay, now I'm going to do a fun fold with you right now, just using the stamps. And hopefully I can get myself organized here. So I will post all of the dimensions for this, but I never would have thought of putting this paper with purple. And I was like, you know, I think I'm going to try it. We'll see. We'll see how this goes, okay? So this is a regular card base, and then I just cut, I can't remember how much, I'll have to get my ruler here. So this was a 5.5, and I cut it at 2.5. Okay, so I just cut this part, I saved it, put it in my scraps. And then I cut a mat for the inside, and then this one is, this is 4.5, okay, by 3.5, all right? And then, you know, I had to score it in the middle. It's actually 9, and then I scored it in the middle at 4.5. Okay, so that's going to go here like this. And we're going to put, what are we going to put? I have white. What was, oh, this is this piece. I'm like, huh? What did I do? I was doing this late last night. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then this one we're going to do stamping on. And I've already started, and we're going to do some more with you. Okay, so let me start putting this together. Welcome to my crazy life, you guys. Like I said, this was the last week before winter break, and I wanted to make it fun for my 5th graders, so we did a lot of seasonal stuff, and we did some crafts. I had prepped stuff and had them come pick it up at school because we're not in person right now. So they had a little goodie bag with a gift from me to them. I bought them all a chapter book with some pencils and candy, and I put a pack of cocoa in there for them, and a packaged cookie so that we could have what would feel like a class party, because we haven't been able to have any class parties. And so they had to come pick up their stuff, and there was a craft in there. I bought some kits from Oriental Trading, and we did a cute little tissue paper snowman. And then there was something every single day this week. It was crazy. But that's what it's like the week before break is we do all our fun stuff then, you know. We did do academics, but it's mostly review. Their brains are so focused on Christmas, they're not thinking about learning new material. So we just practice stuff that we've already been doing. And I gave them all a watercolor set as well, and then a little mini canvas. And so they created a watercolor painting for their families. And that's going to be their gift. And then they made an ornament. So it was like crazy, crazy, crazy. And so this week I've been trying to prep for this class a little bit each night. And you know, I'm tired. And when you're tired, the brain, the creative juices are not always there. So last night I was going, okay, I got to get everything finished, get ready. And then this morning, Logan was going to, my son, he's 14. He was going to, I should have cut this out already. Sorry, guys. He's going to go help a couple from our church do some yard work in their front yard. So trying to get his hiney out of bed and get him out the door on time. So I feel like I've been rushing all morning. And then my dad calls and he's like, oh, we want to drive up from the Bay Area and drop off your Christmas gifts because we're not going to be gathering. And they're just going to drop them off in the front yard. And I'm like, I don't have any Christmas gifts wrapped yet, guys. So they're coming tomorrow. So yes, I love what I do, but there are times when I'm thinking, I have got a lot on my plate. But this is how I relieve that stress. You know, we have to play. We have to do fun things too. Can't be all serious business. Okay, so I'm going to build a little scene here. I'm going to put a sentiment, and then I'm going to build a scene with some flowers and leaves. How's that? So I need to do a little more stamping, although I do have this one. And I did have some of these extra, but I don't think it matches. What do you guys think? I don't know if I like those. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think. Yes on the pink, no on the pink. I don't care. You're not going to hurt my feelings. All right. And I need to do some leaves. I never would have thought of putting that paper with the purple, but I actually think it's cute. It's very cheerful. And that's a fun pack of paper. That's the Flowers for Every Season paper. It comes in 6x6. All right. I will post pictures of all of the cards that I've shown in this video so that you can look at them a little more closely, because I know something flashes and then it's gone and you're like, wait, I want to write down everything she did. So I will take pictures and you guys can see them. And I hope you consider playing around with the stamp set, because like I said, just looking at the picture in the catalog, I felt like it did not do it justice. But when I started playing with just the stamps, I was immediately sold on the stamp set. It's distinctive. It's got two-step. And I thought it made beautiful cards. Okay, where's my... There it is. Yes on the pink? Okay, Stacy. Oh, Jeannie, Carol, and Stacy say no on the pink. Come on! Oh, look, I was going to do purple leaves. We don't want purple leaves. Okay. I'm just going to use my scraps. Here we go. Is that just jade? Yeah, looks really dark. Let's see what it looks like stamped off. So that's the Just Jade and full strength, and then this is Just Jade stamped off. I actually think I like the lighter color. And then where are my veins to my leaves? Here we go. Okay. Let's do the stamp off. Another one. Linda says, yes, yes, yes to the pink. All right, majority rules. We'll have to see how many votes does the pink have. Stamp off. And, okay, so I've got 3 leaves. And then I put these little berries in there. I don't know if I like those, you guys. Should I take a chance and put these little speckles on them? Let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, I think that looks cute. Okay, little speckles. That could be the pollen, right? We need to do that in the pink. I'm going to have to grab my Rococo Rose. I like saying that word, Rococo. Where do they get these names, you guys? Like, I've never heard the word Rococo Rose. Oh, my leaves just fell on the floor. Here we go. All right. And I need to, where's my chamois? There it is. Need to wipe my dots. Okay. Put some dots. Dots. Okay. And then we got to decide which sentiment we're going to use. What kind of a card is this going to be? Should it be a birthday card? Should it be, I think birthday, or thinking of you? So the one downside is the stamp set does not have dies. But on the alternatives I showed you, I just did stamps, ink, and paper. That was all I did. And you don't really need the dies. I did some dies for my sentiment. Okay, there's some leaves. How are you doing, Linda? Thank you for joining. Linda is another demonstrator in Oregon. We met at convention last year. We had so much fun. Okay. 2 leaves, and here's the last one. If I had been on top of my game, I would have had these cut out for you already, but I know you guys understand. All right. Three. All right, then let's build this. I need a scan and cut. Do you have one? I have not looked at those. I had a Cricut and I used it a lot when the kids were little. I haven't used my Cricut in forever, and now my Cricut's probably obsolete because it's the kind that you used the cartridges. And I know they have like much fancier ones. Okay, I think I'm only going to have room for the 2 flowers, you guys. Isn't that pretty? And then we can put our sentiment here. Okay. Let me do my sentiment. And then I'll just do the, how about celebrating your day? We can do that. Let's make sure we have the right ink. We'll do Gorgeous Grape. And oh, I think I just put that in my ink, you guys. Did I? Whew. All right. And then we should pop these with dimensionals. So let me grab those guys. I don't know what you call this card. What kind of card is this called? I know they all have different names. Linda, do you know what kind of card we would call this? Or maybe Eileen knows. You're going to get a scan and cut soon? Is that what Santa's bringing you? I'll have to look at them. I know a lot of people have talked about them. So it just does the cutting for you, huh? I have to say, sometimes I like to fussy cut. It's actually kind of relaxing, but not when you're live and you're in a hurry. And see, this was a piece of scrap paper, and I actually cut these off, and I said, but I'm not going to throw that flower away because I'll just hide that. I'll hide it. Nobody will know, except the ones that I just told. Right? Okay. Do I want my leaves? I think I want my leaves flat. We'll just sneak those in flat. Okay, there's that one. I have to get my bone folder and fold these creases better so it will lay flat. 2. I think we need a little something there. Fill up all that white. And then 3. And grab my all right, there. That folds down better. Okay. So we need something here. I could maybe put that under more. I think I have to cut it to make it fit. Let's see. It's called a fun fold card. Come on, Linda. It's got to have some type of a name. See, I just cut that. I just cut it in half. And now it looks good. Should I do that one flat? I kind of like flat. Bling it. Do we need some rhinestones? Rhinestones or pearls? I could color the pearls with my Stampin' blends. Ooh, let's do that. Let me find my Rococo Rose. I crack up every time I say that. Rococo. Let's see. Dark Rococo. There's a dark. Where's my light? Is this it? Yep. And then let's get some pearls. I just had them. Where'd they go? Oh, they're hiding. You guys should see my craft table. Oh my goodness, there they are. Oh my goodness gracious. I might get coal in my stocking because my table is so messy. I know, who comes up with these names for these inks? I know. Okay, let's color. I'm going to use my Stampin' blends. There's a red one I did, and then I didn't use it. Okay, color these guys with my, I think I want to use this one. That'll cover more. The brush end. Okay. I don't know. That kind of looks doesn't look like the Rococo. I think we need to go lighter. I think the lighter one works better. All right, grab my tweezers and we'll put these guys on there. Okay, one. Probably should have let these dry a little longer. Two. And maybe there. I think I should have spread this one out more. I don't like that there. Oh, come on. Oh, now it's stuck. There we go. Just doesn't, I should have moved that one out more. I can't figure out where to put it now. That'll work. Okay, what do you guys think? Is that fun? And then we would put something in there. You could even stamp inside here too. Okay, so let me show you one more time. Maybe you guys will consider buying this kit or getting the stamp set. There's that really fancy one. I'm gonna move all my stuff out of the way here. And then we've got this one. Let's see if you guys can see everything. I got this one. So these are all mostly stamped. And then we've got the ones that we made using the kit. Don't forget your envelopes. Don't forget to stamp your envelopes. So we got that one. There's so many, you guys. I will post pictures. Okay. I am so glad you hopped on today. Thank you, thank you. And don't forget, I'm going to do a product share. So if you are interested in doing that, I'm going to work on the math today and I will post prices. And you get a fourth of the supplies. And I'm going to do all the consumables in the new catalog. So that's paper, ribbon, and embellishments. There's actually a new fun treat box too that I will include. Okay, you guys, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Do something fun. I'm going to wrap, not a song. I'm going to wrap presents. And then I'll probably play some Christmas music. And then I need to come into my craft room and clean. I know, I don't want coal in my stocking. Okay, you guys, have a great weekend. I love you. Merry Christmas. I'm probably not going to be on next weekend because it'll be Christmas weekend. And I want you to just enjoy time with your families. And, oh, show my host code again. Okay, there's my host code. Yep. So this is my current code right now. You probably won't get your items for Christmas, but close. Okay? All right. Merry Christmas. And I will see you in the new year. Can you believe it? 2021. All right, guys. Bye.